in the interior power panel. As you can see, I didn't turn on the heaters, nor here, nor over here. That is for your expanding side heaters I touched on a little bit before. All of these breakers are labeled and control different functions of the truck, such as the water heater, the scope, camera, sinks, TV, all of those things. So if you have something that's inoperable out there, the first thing is to make sure that these breakers have not tripped. Sometimes they may trip halfway and you can barely see the red light in here. You know, you just want to make sure you turn them off, turn them back on, things like that. Your DC system does not necessarily have to be turned off. In the DC power bay that we touched on earlier, there's a DC disconnect switch. Once that switch is turned off, all of these breakers go dead, so there's no voltage draw. So this is not a necessity to power all of this down. It's generally a good idea, just so that you can power everything up, see the lights come on, and things of that nature, but it's not a necessity. So you've got your AC controls in here. Obviously you can see right now we're showing a temperature of 78 degrees. The air conditioner is in a cool mode, and the air conditioner is set for 64 degrees. So that is your control there. You've got another temperature monitor here for the remote sensors, batteries. You know, this is for your water tanks. It gives you a full level. You know, full, 2/3 full, 1/3 full, empty for your tanks. Things like that. You've got your DC meter up here. This is showing us our voltage for what we're pulling off of the batteries right now. Because we are on generator power, we're getting charged to the batteries, so we have a very high voltage here, 1409. If we were to shut the generator off, run all of these lights and such in this DC system, you would see this voltage drop. So this is a way to monitor your batteries, make sure you've got good charge in your batteries. Initiated all of our breakers in the interior power panel. We have power flowing to all of our equipment and such. We need to come into the equipment cubby hole and power up our UPS systems. These are battery backup systems for surge protection and things like that for the equipment. So we have two Eaton 9130 UPSs here that are for the G&A side of things. And then on your technical side for the live show, you have a UPS here as well. So basically push and hold the on switch. You're going to see things start to illuminate and come on. That's powering up the live side of the show. On the Eatons, they as well have to be started up manually. You push and hold the button. They'll go through a prompt saying UPS standby, UPS starting. Show you the percentage that of the UPS that's being used. You'll see that load vary depending on the amount of equipment and things that are going on. Alright. Once we're up on power for the UPS, it's now it's time to fire up the computer system. Simply press the power button. You're going to bring power to the computer system so we can start running the live show. We also have a computer back here that we need to turn on. Simply depress the on power switch and the equipment will come to life. Right.
That one works.
We
have
a stove that works.
Try chill.
Does it work? Actually, they can actually cook it?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Can you light up the chill sign? That's all by Live. And the guy from Live was down in the late night. After you've powered down all the technical equipment via the UPSs for the technical side, as well as the Eaton UPSs for the Girling side of things, you've shut down the Dell computer system with the shutdown on the Windows operating system. You can move into the interior panel. Basically, want to start by changing off all of your main breakers, AC lights. We'll leave the lights on for a second. Awnings, all of your heaters, all of your sinks, your TVs, your ranges, everything. Power down all these breakers individually. You can then move to the main breaker of the AC system. Go ahead and shut that down. you're good to go outside. After powering down on the inside power panel, come outside, hit your main disconnect for your power system. Go ahead and turn that off. Turn your input selector to off. Now taking away power to the truck. Go ahead and turn off your inverters, your heaters, your expander motor, your daylight breaker. Then you're going to want to move to the DC bay power system. Back here in the DC bay, we're going to go ahead and disconnect the main disconnects for the DC system. DC disconnect, make sure it's in the on position, as well as your jump start. The vehicle is now powered down and ready to move.